You know, like they say, when you become rich, you're gonna need to change your friends. Your friends will change. You know, Jay-Z can't be hanging around with the man them on the block where he grew up. I believe that statement's true. When you become rich, you become successful, you can't be hanging around with the same people you hung around if they haven't moved forward. The same is true for when you change your mindset. The people them who you was hanging around with before, who had the same mindset as you, if it was in a negative place, can't be hanging around with them man there. Once you've changed your mindset and you say, yeah, boom, I want to head down the right path now. They say, yeah, you must change your friends. That ain't always the case. It ain't that difficult all the time. Because sometimes they will do it for you. I've had friends drop me out. I lost 2 friends in one go, one sitting, you know. I've known both of these man. One of them went to my primary school, but let's say I've known both of these man from at least the age of 11. And kept in contact with them. These men are my friends. I didn't see them every week, but these men are my friends up until the age of about 20. Now, I never really had a stance on this. They had this type of mentality where it's like they blame white people for their problems and this, that, or whatever, innit? Before, I never had a stance on it. I never, even when I was getting in trouble, I never thought, oh, it's because of white people or anything. I didn't really care, innit? Yeah, so if them conversations there ever came up, I'd probably be like, yeah, whatever, innit? And we'll talk about something else, I never cared. But then when I decided, you know what? Man for change his mindset, man for change his lifestyle, man for head down the right road. There was one particular night where it kicked off. I can't remember what the conversation was about or even how we got onto the topic. But next thing I know, myself and them 2 man there were having a full-scale argument outside my house. And I was basically saying, you know, if black people want to move forward, they can't be blaming the white man for their problems. Yeah. I got an apprenticeship. No one needed to give me that apprenticeship. It came to me. It was from a white person. Oh, yeah, Jay, man. You just got lucky in that situation there. Nah. Because if that person thought I was a fool, they wouldn't have gave me that opportunity. If I had that nasty stink of an attitude that the world is against me because of the colour of my skin, they wouldn't have gave me that opportunity. Because they know it would just go to waste. So anyway, kicked off between myself and these 2 men. It's unfortunate man lost 2 men in one sitting, you know, one goal because of my mindset. But at the end of the day, when you change your mindset, the people them that you was hanging around with before, you can't roll with them, man. If you were hanging around with people who had a poor mindset and you also had a poor mindset, when you want to start thinking about getting rich and successful and succeeding, you're going to have to drop them man out. So either you drop them out or they're going to drop you out. The man them that I used to roll with on the road, but man still there. But I can't talk to them man there. The majority of them I can't. Because even though they're still not on the strip, banging for the ends and, you know, green bandanas and stuff, them man there are still on that shit. Like their mind is still in that place. Them man there are still in the alleyway. Them man there still feel like I can't go to that area because they don't get it twisted. If I went to 1 or 2 estates, yeah, I would be in trouble. Not because, you know, I'm in it, but you know, man, as I said before, certain man, they don't leave that lifestyle, whatever, innit? So them man are still thinking like that. So that's why maybe I couldn't go to certain estates or whatever. Now maybe if I was walking through and one person saw me, you know how man them are. they're cowards, whatever, innit? But if I'm walking through and it's a nice hot summer's day and there's 7 man, 8 man, hey, that's Jay. Yeah, man, he done something to us, 7 years ago or whatever. Nah, fam, let's get him. So there's certain man, man still got love for certain man who I used to roll with before, but I can't really chat to them. Because they're just, the majority of them are just boys in men's bodies. That's it. Their bodies have evolved, but their brains still primitive, still on that nonsense. So I'm glad that I lost them 2 man back then, because people like that, they will only hold you back. I ain't rolling and flexing with men who think the reason why they're in a bad position is because of the colour of their skin. Nah, fam. Because they will never ever be able to help push me in the right direction. Even though man a strong character, man, I do my own thing, whatever, innit? But it's just good to have people around you who, at worst, they ain't gonna offer you nothing. At best, they can help support you. But not at worst, they can't be dragging you down. Oh man, come on, man. What's the chances of you succeeding in a white man's world because you're black? I can't. That's the stuff that them man were on. No, I can't be on that. Because all I'm gonna do is think, should I make that move? Should I might fail. A lot of people think when they fail, it's because they're black. But people need to realize that failure is an important part of becoming successful. You are going to fail. You have to fail. It's inevitable. You are going to get rejected. They can't believe there's people, they still believe that the reason why they're getting rejected and failing is because they're black. Let's say it is because they're black. It's the inevitable. We call them athletes. Top of their game. Whether they're black, white, Chinese, purple, or blue, it don't matter. You think they just woke up one morning and they became the NBA or football or NFL or taekwondo champion of the world? No. They had people around them who were trying to drag them down. They go to competitions, you're not good enough. They go to competitions, they lose. All them top models in America, but them women there have it hard, Oh, you're too skinny. Oh, you're too tall. Oh, you're not tall enough. You're never gonna make it. Man, watch them interviews with footballers and stuff. They talk about, people said, yeah, you're never gonna make it as a footballer. Try another sport. Man like Arnold Schwarzenegger. The man them told him, we don't want to employ no one like you with the accent that you got. You're too big and hench for the movies then. If he listened to that advice and he thought, you know what? I'ma just do whatever. I'll just stick to bodybuilding, let's say, and not try and become an actor. You think I would have the Terminator to watch 2,000 times over? Do you think he would ever be remembered? Listen, Arnold Schwarzenegger would be remembered for a very, very long time. But if he went on the advice and the criticism that he got from the people who had that negative mindset, who rejected him, he would never be on our TVs. But yeah, back to them man there. When you change your mindset, automatically the people around you, they're going to change as well. And it's only for the better. You can't be around people who cannot evolve. They don't have to evolve at the same exact rate as you, but they need to be progressing. You cannot be around anyone who is stagnant, because all they will do is weigh you down. Stay wise.